this would be considered a lady's day dress, tea dress, or walking dress. It would be for something, like we did have a ladies' tea today, so it's kind of like a social sort of thing.
Okay.
You still have to have long sleeves and a collar. You should have something on your head. Of course, you would have your gloves, and this would be called your reticule. Keep your smelling salts and your house key and a hanky in here.
Okay.
No money, because your men would pay for all the
Yeah.
Put your name in a book and your men would pay.
Okay.
You don't trust women with money.
Yeah.
No. So this is, my outfit is lined.
Okay.
And under under this, I would have a camisole on top of my corset, which is on top of a chamis, which is a very plain, simple slip kind of thing. I would have on some shoes. These are my old shoes because I knew it was going to be wet. You would have your stockings that go up over your knees. You would have your bloomers, or your pantaloons. And there's my chamis, my first layer. I would have an underslip, and then I would have a hoop. And today it was a little bit chilly this morning, so I put over the hoop slip, and then I have another over the hoop that's attached to the skirt.
So many layers.
8 layers.
8 layers.
7 usually. I don't usually put a double hoop on. And we usually would have our parasol.
Yeah.
And of course our little basket, our little shopping basket.
Okay.
This is called a housekeeper. And what that did was the soldiers would carry this, very easy to carry. And you would have your sewing, your needles, your thread, some buttons. And this is where you would use for combing out fleas and ticks and stuff like that from your clothes or your blankets.
So this is not for the hair?
No.
Oh.
You do your beard, get all the fleas and stuff out of that for you.
Oh.
So, but this is a housekeeper, and instead of having my little scissors in here, I just flipped that in today. And then what I do is, like I said, most women wouldn't dress like this every day. This is a fancy occasion. Sunday go to meeting, maybe a wedding or something. Now tonight for the ball, you'll see the ladies really go. You can wear a bit of a scoop neck. You can have little sleeves. A lot of times the hoops are bigger, and you'll see silks and taffetas. Mine's just sort of a sateen, but I'm an old lady, so I might get lucky. Somebody might ask me that.
You're very sweet.
Yeah, we carry, most of us carry our own little cup so that we can beg water or refresh. Yeah, water, whatever, tea. I've got coffee in this, and then I share cookies that I buy, so it's just a matter of, what you can do. A little like a little thing that would be for smelling salts. The ladies would, they keep the corset too tight. Yeah, they would need to do that.
Okay.
But that's pretty much it. I have, these are called mitts, and I do sewing, so I kind of like to have my fingers free. But I also have the longer gloves for more, better occasions. And I make what you call church dolls, or hanky dolls. It's old handkerchiefs. And then I sew on the lace, and I tie up their arms. If the little girls were very, very good all week, they were allowed to play with these in church. And if they dropped, it didn't make any noise. So because it's made out of a hanky, it could be called a hanky doll.
Hanky doll.
Take them to church, church doll. These little arms look like wings, so that could be an angel doll. Pew doll.
An Amish doll. No face, right?
No,
Too fancy for Amish doll? Yeah.
Yeah. I think. But you can call it whatever you want. Don't call it Katie. I have too many dolls that are called Katie. But when I was in Louisiana, they told me down there they put some sugar cane in the baby's head so that they could use it like for a pacifier, a teether, so they can kind of suck on that.
Can I add something to that? In the Civil War, because I watched a lot of documentaries, there was talk of people hiding medicine to transfer it over enemy lines in the doll's body.
in the doll's body under our second or third hoops because they wouldn't search women. We would hide documents and medicine. And I saw a lady one time. She was doing a portrayal of women spies. She had a little ham and a little chicken. You know, they were made out of plastic, but she had them under her hoop, and she goes, "See this?" And she was like, "Oh my goodness." You would have never known. That's right. Because the ladies didn't get.
We're inside. You can stay out there if you want.
So, and so, where are you kids from?